thinking back on us and everything that went wrong. Never said goodbye, think I broke your trust. Should've known this all along. Don't wanna be the one that you're trying to.
All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's Pansy here. What's going on? So today we got a pretty stacked stream planned out. I'm going to be focusing on a few topics pertaining to NCSoft, Aion, and AI. Looks like they have made some usage of AI recently, over the past year or two. They've been developing it for a while, but looks like it's made its way into Aion, and I want to kind of go through a few articles to analyze how they did it. So I've been looking forward to Aion 2 for a long time. Aion, I keep saying I keep using the wrong pronunciations here and there, I know. But, you know, these last couple weeks I've been playing Aion Ascend, you know. Nice little hype train there in preparation for Aion, which is cool. We'll talk about that in a future video, at least my thoughts and stuff. But at least for this stream, for those of you watching this in a VOD, I wanted to give you a quick rundown on what I'm going to be doing. Don't hesitate to skip around on the bottom, because I am going to just ease into it with just chilling on BDO, waiting for people to join into the stream, and then we'll move into the talk portion. But appreciate you guys joining in here. You know, I've been pretty excited about Aion for a while because that's one of my favorite MMORPGs since I first played it back in like 2010 or something. I mean, it was a great game, ahead of its time, really pushed the boundaries, and it was brutal, you know, open world PvP and stuff. But you know, games change, communities change, but what they're doing with Aion 2 is like, it's pretty cool. I'm liking the structure of it from what I've heard so far. We're gonna have to keep a close eye on the monetization though, because like Aion Ascend was heavily monetized, which is kind of rough. They could have been something really fun, but people are still playing it. Probably 500 active players or something like that, I'd assume. But yeah, is it on console? Aion? Oh, it's not gonna be on console. I think it's gonna be mobile and PC. Actually, hold on. I think it is coming on console. No, let's Google this. Is Aion 2 coming to console? I know there's a lot of let's see. Someone said you won't need a good PC current. It's on a mobile first. The game still being made for consoles. I think it might be. Yes, Aion is coming into consoles because like Throne is on consoles. Obviously, they're gonna do a console port for this, so it should be there. So looks like from the official website for PC, consoles, and mobile platforms. Okay, cool, good stuff. But yeah, so NC has its own subdivision company, which is an AI company, and they developed I believe it's called Varco or something. We're gonna read all the articles. I haven't read them ahead of time, so I'll read them with you guys and we'll go through them. So looks like they did use it for like some basic development and stuff, maybe on the art side of things, like getting the models correctly. I think I heard something about like facial features and stuff, so we'll dive into that. Sounds pretty cool. I mean, like, I've been curious to see how it's going to start making its way into like game development. I know there's some platforms already out there that an AI LLM can output an actual game. Not very far along, but it's damn scary to think about this. Yo, let's just hop on video in the meantime while people join into the stream. Probably in about a half hour or something we'll get into the actual talk portion. You know, what should we do? Maybe we should go ahead and do a farm run, turn in our fish, and did I get another mystical fish? Oh yeah, I did get a second one. Nice. So anyway, we'll turn in our fish and we'll do a farm run, turn in our fish. Then we'll probably go kill Jordine on my main because I need to kill him for the week. So I'll do that as well. But exciting stuff, man. You know, this next couple of weeks I'm gonna be hella busy. Like, we're gonna be playing Ragnarok Mobile Classic for a few days coming up. It's not sponsored or anything. I just used to play the original version of Ragnarok Mobile Eternal Love. That was actually one of the first videos I made on my channel, so I wanted to check that out. It's gonna be a much less pay to win and more free to play friendly, so I always like having a mobile game to play on the side, just, you know, monitor like the auto grinding and then play the actual stuff every now and then. So I'm gonna check it out. Then like end of the week we'll probably hop into MapleStory, Artale, Next week, I don't know. We'll probably keep going in MapleStory, but a few weeks later, there's another new game that's coming out, Warborn. It's looking really fun. I might actually jump into that. So yeah, we got a lot to do. And AI is absolutely wild though. Like, it's going so fast, dude. It's going so freaking quick. Let's see how things are going to be in like 10 years from now. Like, you know, this the past 10 years, like until AI came around, I thought things were moving kind of slow. Cause like in 2016, I'm like, whoa, we got like VR headsets now. It's like, you know, we can buy them for a few $100. In 8 years, 10 years, this is going to be huge. I can't wait. That shit just flopped. There's been barely any movement on the VR AR side, man. I was hella disappointed about that one. I wanted like VR MMORPGs, but oh well. I know there's some out there, but we didn't learn from the Terminator and Robot. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's crazy, right? All these years, these tens of thousands of years, humans were the most intelligent species on the planet, and our intellect was unchallenged. Now we are going to live in a lifetime where, well, we're already there. We got computers, we got AI, and we have been dethroned in a hella short time. It's crazy, isn't it? Now, like, it's going to be so wild, like, thinking how we're going to move forward and be able to coexist with this new technology. There's nothing stopping it now. And, like, every year, like, you see these tech companies just laying off. You know, and it's not just tech companies, a lot of other places. And you know, even though even the laborers are gonna get hit eventually. Like, robots are getting smarter with AI now, even more so. You know, even the service industry, everything's gonna just like absolutely get blasted. Like, what do we do? Like, it's so wild. Because like corporations, they'll obviously go for, you know, profit and everything. And it's like, they'll always be cutting the guy below them off and replacing them. But eventually, you know, how far will that go? Eventually, it's going to be like, there's going to need to be like a line drawn saying, okay, we can't do that any further. There's going to need to be like some almighty regulations that is going to put a cap on things, or it just keeps evolving. Yes, it's going to be turbulent times. We'll have to figure it out and just see, you know, what humans can do that AI can't, and see how that goes. Like, AI is just one of the facets here, right? It's like, there's AI, then there's quantum computing. AI is getting ready, and AI is going to just put quantum computing, like, once we have that power, it's just going to put it on like exponential steroids, man. Dude, Kick is the dumbest platform. Every single day I put on I start my multi-stream, and the first and only message I'll get on that platform is freaking bot. Like, why do I even bother sending a stream over there? I'm gonna turn it off. Hold up. Turn that off. Such a joke. Like, I kept it off for like a while. I'm like, let's see. Let's just keep it there. Leave it as an option for people who wants like the Twitch UI without the ads or something, but nah. So nonsense. Anyway. Let's turn in our fish here. It was a very poor night. We only got one silver beltfish. Happens. Is what it is. That's just how it goes. It's better than having nothing, you know? Maybe we'll do a little bit of a grind for a half hour. Let folks join in. And then we'll hop right into it. How's everyone doing though? Hope you're having a good weekend. I actually took a long nap during the day, trying to catch up on my sleep. Sleep's been a struggle this past week for sure. You know that pet they released, that tier 4 pet? They should have added some AI feature to it. Imagine they're gonna start selling AI pets. AI maids. You know they will. make them progressively more expensive. I would like a maiden BDO that I can be like, hey, I want to cook for XP based on the resource in my storage. What should I do? Like, that would be a nice way to utilize it. 1.4 bill for 1 silver beltfish inventory. Yeah, we'll take that. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's take this character back. We'll go kill Jordine, and then we'll go do some stuff, and then we'll hop into the talk portion. Should be good. Mystic. What should we use? Oh, wait. You know what I need to learn? I kind of want to learn how to play warrior. Suck warrior? Should we do that today? I'd have to learn. I kind of want to do Suck Warrior because I just don't see enough of them. I know he's mid, but you know, maybe he just needs someone to actually put some time into it to figure it out. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, isn't the tag event ending this week? That's rough. We'll have to be quick in terms of figuring out which class I want to keep tagged. Let's see. Let's try it out. Why am I in Grana? What the hell took me to Grana? Oh, hold on. Huh, not sure. Flame XP. Yo, I'm like very tempted to do some taps. I think I got like 15k crons or something. Get a few taps into that offhand. Worst case, work up the pity a bit. All right, let's do that. Let's untag. Ooh, where's my warrior? He's in Olvia or something crazy. What's he doing in Wolvia? I think I was like turning in witch's delicacies or something. While we're there, we might as well turn some in. I think I got some saved up. Not many. Never mind. That's not even enough for a level. All right, let's go to Olvia really quick. Man, they need an AI horse. I just click a location, it just takes the fastest possible route using all its skills. That'd be dope. I'd pay for that. Just why even play myself? It's like, just designate the AI to play at that point. I wonder if like they'll eventually get like bots like that, like AIs that are actually playing, taking control from your PC. That would be crazy. How are they gonna do that? How are they gonna manage that? King Midas be tapping. Yo, what's up, Black Dice? Do they give out a lot of 50% coupons for everything except pearls? Mine expires in 3 days. The campsite inventory. No, it's not often they give out coupons nowadays. So if you have one, definitely worth getting something like that. Where's that? Where is that thing? Sorry, where's the sale on the campsite? Where's my Twitch chat? Where's my Twitch chat overlay? Oh no. How to get down there? Alright. There isn't anyone talking in Twitch chat. This is YouTube chat. Okay. It's for new players? Oh, okay. Yeah. Inventory, weight, and backpack. Which backpack? Are you talking about a value pack? If it's a value pack, that's good. Otherwise, like, I don't buy inventory space or weight anymore. Like, on my alts and everything, I played my witch for a very long time. I did not buy any inventory space or weight for her. I just bought the stuff from loyalty, and that was about it. And if you really want to invest in something, invest in maids and invest in, like, 4 weight pets. So, Sandras, what's good, man? First person on Twitch talking today. It's been a slow day here. How's it going, dude? Welcome. Let me just... that should be good. Okay, cool. Now, we got some... I'm gonna actually tag my warrior and see how that goes. His inventory is such full of junk. Oh my god, I hate that. Alright, let's do this. Saint Sunny, what's up, brother? How's it going? Alright, let's tag. I kind of want to try a suck warrior. We need to look up a guide and stuff. So today, guys, what's about suck warrior? I never played him before, and I always wanted to play it because, like, there's not that many suck warriors. So I'm like, let's do something not too many people play. So I'm like, let's try it out. Item copy. Looks... wait a minute, I thought I got a Marnie fuel. Thought I had one. Yes, not. I played Suck Warrior since it exists. Warrior since 8 years. Dude, teach me. How do I play it? Suck is so boring compared to Awakening. It's nice, but Mystic is just better. I'm like, I kind of want to like PvP on a DR class, you know? So I'm like thinking Warrior. I'll definitely try Awakening too. I'm like, I always stayed away from Awakening because I didn't like doing the mouse movements, but now there's no mouse movements. I'm like, hey, gaming. Oh crap, I didn't tag the Kabuas. But that's fine. We'll just transfer them. So now I can like play like Awaken Berserker and all that stuff. I know it might be boring, but I'm like, let's try it. There's not enough of them. Maybe it's like because it underperforms, maybe there's like something special about him. Let's try. Sandras, teach me, brother. I gotta know. I need the shortcut here. Oh, I need to go do Jordine. I forgot. I need to do my weekly boss. Warrior don't get a compensation? What do you mean? Oh, like for the mouse movements. Oh, gotcha. What do you want to know? I just need a basic PvE rotation to start me off. Let me just go get the, get the hang of things. And later, guys, once like after like a half hour, 45 minutes, we'll jump into the talk I have prepared. Gonna be some good stuff. A lot of interesting things. So like when I'm charging, how do I do the shift F flow? Like he jumps forward and does this slam, right? That thing. That second jump he did. What, how like cooldown things set up? Where is this showing up? That's CD 1, 2, 3. We'll have to reset all that. Savior comes save me from Wukong disappointment, dude. I can't wait for Savior. I'm a Savior main. Yeah, this guy's movement, you know, I used to think he moved well, but now he's like very slow compared to like the new gen classes, them blinking around, flying through the air. Oh, I forgot my horse. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh man, I think I need to go downstairs really quick. Might as well go down then later while I'm streaming. Well, into the main stuff. This is a storage keeper. Where is the stable keeper? Stable master. Here we go. All right, chat. Let me just BRB really quick. Probably 5-10 minutes tops. Gotta go do some stuff before I lock in and I can't leave. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I got some really cool articles I wanted to go through with you guys. So, you know, as the title says, we're gonna be looking into some NCSoft stuff. I'm on the fence with them, like with Aion too. Like, it's really exciting because like I'm a huge fan of Aion. Like, I played it for years, right? But at the same time, their monetization scares the hell out of me. Look at this guy's face. Put that visor on. There we go. The Grot event, man. Always a beast of a set. Yo, we gotta recolor this and match. How about we do that? So bright. Oh my god, that's even brighter. How about like this? Hope they go easy on the monetization. I hope they follow like Throne and Liberty's path at the worst case. Because like Throne wasn't too bad. Compared to like other games, like Throne at least gave people a path forward. Or other games just like, nah, pay up. If they can improve Throne's monetization and make it even better, great. But, you know, not too much hope there. Oh, hold on, what am I doing? You can use this costume. Ah, but I have the Aitor shoe. He doesn't have any boots. Never mind. We can't do that. Damn. All right. Helmet. Let's see how this is looking. The yellow warrior. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Maybe I need to tone down a little bit on the yellow. Let's see if I can like, oh, swap some stuff out. That whole thing. Maybe I can make the horns yellow and the rest of it black. Matte black. Nah, that doesn't look that great. The texture on that just doesn't suit. Probably have to do that. That's fine. All right, let's see what you got. So try SE, S space, SE, S space. What do you mean S space? Oh, that S place with LMB. That's interesting. I've never seen a class use space before like that. Wait, why do I need the space though? Oh, okay. Makes sense. It's better for PvE, bigger AoE? Oh. Let me write this on my screen. S plus E. S plus place plus LMB. Then LMB. Sorry. Then C. RMB. Then SRMB. RMB plus LMB. S plus C. Shift F. Jump forward, hold for a second skill. So like I thought there was a leaping forward version of that second slam. How do you do that? Like I could have swore I saw some do SC into F. Oh. Ah, there we go. That'd do it. Ah, shift Q into F. That was probably what I saw. Give it 10 seconds. Ah, darn it. Forgot to do shift Q. I was just trying a rotation there. That's for old spots? Ah, shoot. I hit shift F. Alright, let's try it. Nice. That's exactly what I was looking for. Need that for some PvP purposes. So mobility wise, what am I looking at? What's a good little mobility combo? Did I not put my horse in? What the heck did I do? Oh, that's guild merchant. Or guild stable. Okay. There we go. Let's get to a well. WF into shift Q into F. Nice. Okay, that's something. Any reason for me to use like WLMB? Any use case for that? For movement? Okay, so it's okay to do that. How do I get through like a pack? If I'm in front of, if I have a pack of mobs in front of me, how do I get behind them? Unprotected. Gotcha. How do I like rotate around a pack of mobs? Shift A or D is an iframe? Really? Oh, that one. Lock the PV roll, but I like it. Oh, rip, it's already locked, I think. Yeah, shame. Shift space a heal? Nice. Damn. Disappointment. Nothing like seeing your mighty character roll around on the ground like it's Dark Souls. Let's go learn at Dark Seekers. That's usually my go-to place to learn a class. We'll probably try to do Jordan today or tomorrow. I need to go and do my weekly. Alright. Technically I can use like a... having more AP does help though, even though it's just like a tiny amount, but I'll probably just use a Giant's Draft or something. Ebon Magician, how's it going, bro? I'm sure there are better combos, dude. Yeah. Thanks. At least this one will get me started. I mean, like, I'm sure there's an n number of combos for everything, because like I always believe that you need to make a combo that's tuned to your character, the stage you're at, your skill level, your tolerance to APM and stuff. There's a lot that goes into it, so I definitely understand. Counter is your AP buff, and you can cancel it with Scars of Dusk. Scars come out faster. Which skill is Scars? Like, which keep combo? That's C. Okay, so S space into C. Okay. Well, let's try this. So SE, S space LMB, C, RMB. Okay. Did like no damage. What am I doing wrong? Well, playing bad is one. Back attack is one. I like how it came out there and like it was really quick. I don't have enough feet. Damn it. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, I just need to get the hang of it. Always high APM, that's fine. Doesn't seem too crazy. I just need to like, get the hang of this. Oh, what's our Magna skill? Shift LMB, is that any use? And what about these? Any of our Rabams useful? It's bad? Don't have it learn? Gotcha. Ah, darn it. I'm supposed to do F. Oh, I don't have add-ons. Hold up. I'm kind of lacking here. You don't use them? Gotcha, gotcha. Anyway, most of my learning for this class is going to be in PvP. I just need to like learn. I just need some time on it before I start learning that. Not enough damage and they're slow. Gotcha. Ooh, add-ons. So I just want to like meme DP build. Walk around, you know. Just be a tank. RBF memeing. Alright, which skills should I put some basic stuff on? The skills you use in combo? Okay. I just don't know what they are. Attack speed on SC. Yeah, I'll put crit and attack speed on that, I think. Mine shows SD because I play with TWES. Then I'm looking at CE, that's scars, right? Is that scars? Prime scars. Yep. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what I was planning. What's R&B? Shield strike? Okay. You notice the rotation I'm just going here. It's very meme here. Alright guys, Fancy playing Suck Warrior. I'm trying, bro. But let me BRB. Got some stuff to take care of. Oh, trash is one of them. I need to go take that out. Just give me like 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll get into this, okay? Yo, Sir Sandras, thank you for the help and thank you for following. I'll be right back in like 5 to 10 minutes, okay? BRB. Alright, we're back. PvPing? No, not yet. I need to learn how to play this class first. First time trying out Suck Warrior properly. I did try him out once, like, in just grinding guy fins. Wasn't really a serious attempt, so I kind of want to see if I can do anything with this class, so. Yeah. So we'll just play this for like another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll hop into my talk stuff. So I got some good stuff planned today. AI, gaming, Aion 2. It's gonna be good. Give me a second. All right, we should be good. So let me just recap on the skills here. So we're gonna start off with SE. Is there any way to cancel into that thing? Hold on. See that little wind up he does? Is that always a thing? What does space do? Where's that SLMB skill? Let me find it. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna have to put this piercing spear and stuff on the screen. Or on my bar. What is it called? SLMB, then stop pressing S and press space. Okay. Sorry, I messed that up. Hold on. Ah, darn it. Like that? I think it just did that one swipe. Oh, shoot. You lock the follow-up skills? Oh. What is SC? I don't know the skill names. That's kind of an issue. Hold S before to perform counter. Space during a counter or succession guard. Shift F during space. Okay. No, not that one. So what am I locking? Force slash? Okay. That was good. Ah, darn it. Darn it. Okay. So I think that... Oh, then I have to press C really quick so it goes into Scars of Dusk. Ah, darn it. Press D. Wrong one. Oh, that SRMB I have to do 2 hits, right? Oh, translated into English, but the exact translation is // Gotcha. Okay, let's hop out of here. Let's give it a shot. I appreciate the help, sir. Important thing for Suck Warrior or every warrior in videos, CCs from behind is your arch enemy, so... Save your... Make sure your back is safe, no mobs or behind players. Watch the rest of the fight on your back. Gotcha. Norbito, this means you die easy. Alright. Just need to be fluid with the rotation. Oh, wrong skill. Ah. Nope. That was not even close. We never played this. Wait, where'd my SC go? Did it flow into that or something? Maybe. Oh my god. Oh, there's no back attack there. Damn it. I don't know. SEWC? Oh, you got a different combo there. That's a much longer combo. This is my first time even playing this. Oh. I will write that down. I will save that one. Hold on. Thanks, Dre. This is literally like, I just tagged this like a few minutes ago, so I'm like not even close on this. But we'll just play this for another 10 minutes and then we'll get into my the content I had planned today. Can we make this bigger? Oh, there's some transparency function here. Okay, interesting. Let me try the other rotation I was using. Why did I walk through that? That's not cool. And then something's like flowing into that pulverized. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me try this other rotation. Ah. Now that's on cooldown. Where am I? Damn it! That looks so cool, but I completely overshot. Block absolute deep ground slash? Deep ground thrust? Oh, this one. So that is the SE one that's messing me up. Okay. Ah, damn it. Completely messing up. I need to be quicker. These mobs just keep turning around. That's the skill I wanted you to lock as well. Play mostly in German. Don't know the exact translation. Oh, that's all fine, man. I'm trying the easier rotation first, not the one I have here in this notepad. Okay, let's see. Look at all these mobs here. Oh man. Feed your pet? I don't have any feed. They got a little bit of life left in them. Oh man, yeah, this block just got eviscerated there. Dog Warrior is pretty bad. Is not bad in PvE, but Mystic is probably better. Yeah, I understand. I'm not coming in with like high hopes for like being a PvE grinder. I kind of want to try this in PvP, and then probably try Awakened as well. Hey, Essence of Devouring. Let's go. That's something. We'll just do this another few minutes and then we'll hop into my other stuff. Came back to the game, got my full Charizard. Ben said double Sovereign. Took me 5 taps to get a Hex Snag. Not sure if I'm unlucky or average, but it felt awful on 24% chance failing that many times. Ah, it's what it is, man. Dude, I pitied one of my Oct earring. Like literally 20 taps, right? And then I immediately one tap the next one. Like, it happens. RNG is RNG. Oh, SC. Damn it. Almost had that rotation. Almost had it. It's just a matter of practice. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Did I already do scars? Oh, I don't know. My return lane player luck in 1 RNG. There's no such thing, man. You keep going until the game's convinced you're staying. So you have to be very vocal about, I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this game. And I'll keep topping you up, you know? So Pulverize is flowing into something. I don't understand what it is. And that's kind of throwing me off. So the SLMB. So probably doing RMB and just doing SLMB. Oh, maybe that's what's throwing me off. Okay. Hey, I think I did it. Sir, I did it. I think I got the rotation there. This was a bit iffy. A bit slow, but it was almost right. Damn. Am I missing like attack speed or something? Or maybe I'm not canceling it quick enough. A one-time counter? Which one is the counter? SLMB, so... So I need to cancel it quicker. Like that. I got 4 sets ready to go. Why do you need 4 sets? You only need 1 if you have the Kragdalo horse. Because if you have the Kragdalo and you use one of the sets, it gives you all of the bonuses. So see here, I got Earth's Roar, Wind's Roar, and Ocean's Roar. Oh, unless are you talking about like for training on like not gear, horse armor? Oh shit. You're learning suck. Warrior suck? Yeah, trying. Barely. Ah, forgot to cancel that. Damn it. Let me start over. I'm gonna start over. We're not here to grind for money here. I don't even have my loot scroll active. I think I should have moved sooner. Should have moved to the back sooner or something there. Okay, I don't think I need this on screen anymore. Hold on. Let me remove this. Should remember it. Ah, I don't know what I messed up there. I'm just using a giant strap, so that's definitely some. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I don't know what I used. I don't know. Try severing thrust, SLMB to C cancel towards cards. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like messing it up. Like, let's do it here. Oh shoot. I didn't move behind him quick enough. I'll just keep practicing the rotation for another minute and then we'll hop off. We'll get to the real stuff I got planned for tonight. Oh my god. Need to focus. Because I have to think about what keybinds I'm pressing right now. It's not muscle memory yet. Almost had it, then I paused at the end there. Because I'm like, should I move to the back or... Almost had it, right? I just paused at the end because I need like, when do I rotate behind the buff? I need all 5 if I'm just practicing rotation. Hold on. Oh shoot, that SRMV. I keep going to pulverize there. I wish I could lock that keybind. Ah, shoot. Wait a minute. When you do that, it... Oh, that's not it. No, that's something else. Okay. Okay. my draft is over, so don't die. Okay, I think I can get the hang of this. I just need to then counter. So hold on. Is that like not it? Is that not the speed of it? I have like no buffs. I don't even have food buff going on. That's wild. Learning this for Savior? Yes, exactly. We're preparing for Savior. I keep going. So instead of SR and B, I keep going to like from SR and B. I'm going into, instead of LMB RMB, I'm going to SR. I'm going to pulverize because that's also a SLMB RMB combo there. Maybe I can just interchange those. It shouldn't make a difference. I'll get there. I'll switch to Awakening eventually. Shift LMB during animation of LMB, then tap C. Oh my god, I went into pulverize there. So hold on. SE. Why a shift LMB though? That stab? Is that what you're looking at? Are you canceling it with the Magnus? Oh, you can weave that Magnus in there. Sir, that might actually be a good use case because it comes out hella quick. Right? Oh, and stop grabbing. But it's not canceling into scars like SLMB would, right? Scars isn't coming out quicker like it should have. Like, it doesn't flow that well. Let me try it again. Yeah, it doesn't flow it. That's still cool. I don't know. All right. Let's hop onto the Fisher here. We got stuff to do. After Magnus, you go counter and then Scar. Okay, okay. Well, there's a lot of little micro tech I need to learn. But I don't want to spend too much time like fine-tuning the PvE aspect. I want to just like go into learning PvP stuff. So I'll need to watch some guides and just like lab it out. I want to be a meme in RBF. All right, guys, so we got stuff planned out today, and I am excited to start going through this. It's gonna be a lot of reading on my end. So let's get started, okay? Let me just get everything ready on my end here. Can you guys hear me well? Is the audio okay? Where was my last thing? Okay. Let me just ask ChatGPT to do something really quick. Okay, perfect. All right, chat, let's do this. So everybody, I got a few things planned out today that we need to go through. So it's gonna be revolving. Today's stream is like heavily gonna be revolving around like NCSoft. Not anything bad dooming or anything. We're just gonna be looking at a few articles. It's gonna tie into Aion, but it's also gonna tie into AI. Because I've been like looking into a lot of AI stuff gaming related because I'm kind of curious how AI is going to make its entrance like properly into MMORPGs, because there's a lot of use cases that could be really cool if they do it right, but we don't know until they actually do it. But I'm like, I was just looking into how it's being adopted right now in the MMORPG space, and I found a video by Society of Gaming, and he went through these articles as well, probably like the other day. I'm like, these are exactly what I was looking for, so I'm gonna do the same. I got those articles here, and I wanted to read through them with you. I haven't read them yet, but I saw the titles, and it's exactly what I was looking for. So let's just go into this. It's going to be heavy in terms of like the AI stuff, what NCSoft is doing. So not any dooming or anything. We're just kind of like taking a look at how it's being pulled in. Hold on. Did I like stop my camera here? Okay, let's do that. Can I like full screen this, please? Hello? I don't know why my bar on the bottom's like coming through. I'm like, okay. Ew. Ew. Mm. Okay. So here's the T. So as you guys know, like when it comes to these big corporations, the more layers of management there are, the more bureaucratic it gets, and the less freedom a company has. Like they become a lot more, of a machine, which isn't very efficient, and there's a lot of checks and balances in there. Oh, this person needs to approve, this department needs to run it by, and oh, they're gonna take 2 weeks here. These guys need a month to review this. There's a lot of shit that goes through in companies, right? The higher the hierarchy, the further a decision has to travel before it's made. It really hits the momentum. It makes it slower, and everyone wants to put their opinion in. So, it's not a very efficient way to run a development company or a game development company for this matter, right? So what happened late last year, was NCSoft split a few of its subdivisions into separate entities, separate companies under the NCSoft umbrella. And that's a really good thing, because they need to be able to do their own thing. They have their responsibility. They need to just run with their stuff and not worry about all the other departments and what NC's, all the other management and things, right? So it protects them and lets them be quicker and develop, better quality stuff. Because we've seen it many times. Companies just try to absorb this amazing startup, and then you stop hearing about it altogether, right? Oh, kidding. That's one I'm just really salty of, because like I had really high hopes for like VR for a long time, and then after Facebook picked it up, I feel like they kind of stifled its potential, and then they were so focused on making the metaverse and being like the house there and making sure they're taking all their percentages from everybody, that it kind of like stifled the growth of it. So not too happy about how Oculus turned out, because 8 years ago I thought it was going to be huge by now, but maybe it's just an adoption thing. Maybe it was like inconvenient for people to adopt it at this stage of its development. Maybe it has to go further, but who knows. But in this stage, for this sake, like let's just read this article. Basically NC split a few of its subsidiaries into separate companies, so they're able to be quicker and faster and more lean. But yeah, so here's the article. Pangyo, Korea, November 28, 2024. NCSoft today announced the approval of its restructuring plan to establish an independent studio system involving multiple specialized studios at an extraordinary general meeting of shareholders held today at Pangyo R&D Center. The decision made by the board on October 21st confirms the establishment of 4 wholly owned private subsidiaries that will operate independently under NCSoft's corporate umbrella. The new structure includes 3 game development studios: First Spark Games, Big Fire Games, Ludius Games, and an AI-focused company, NCAI. Now, we'll get into the AI portion next in one of the following articles for sure. So these new entities are set to launch on February 1st, 2025, which, now we're reading this a bit late, so definitely already out there. But here's what each of those individual entities do. Like First Spark Games will manage the development of Throne and Liberty TL, Building on the success of TL's global launch on October 1st, First Spark Games will focus on expanding TL into a global IP by strengthening partnerships and maintaining independent operations for specialized development. Moon Young Choi, current head of TL Camp, will serve as CEO. So, Throne of Liberty, I was always worried about it because like NC has like a lot of MMORPGs under its umbrella. Like, what's gonna happen to Throne? Like, how does a company, like, we're always used to like something like Blizzard, right? Like, they have one main MMORPG, they put everything into that, and then like, they tried, they thought about bringing in like making a new MMO at one point. Remember what Overwatch was supposed to be? I think Project Titan or something, whatever they were calling it. It was supposed to be another MMORPG, but they decided against it and instead made that into a complete different genre game, which was greatly successful. But important thing is they didn't cannibalize their audience, I always worry like for companies like, them going through like new MMORPG, constantly cannibalizing it, and then like those previous MMORPGs aren't going to have the player base that it should, and it won't have the focus, the development, and the funding behind it, that they stop really trying to innovate and keep pushing that game forward. But keeping this as a separate entity under the umbrella, I think that's a really good thing for Throne. I love Throne. I had a lot of fun on it. Might go into a hyper boost upcoming event and stuff and check out its new big patch and stuff. We'll see. I have other games planned up for the next few weeks. Definitely, if anyone wants to join me for any of those games, doors open. Join my Discord. At me, I'll give you the guild role. Nomadic Guild, where we just go from game to game on the side while playing BDO as our main game, and we just like to try out new games, experience new things. So definitely join in for that. I played every NCSoft MMORPG since Lineage 1, and I can tell you that all MMORPGs from NCSoft, they throw them on the market and let them die. Even MMORPG has potential. I don't agree with that. The fact that they kept Aion for all these years and kept developing, it's like over 15 years now, and they kept like pushing the next patch. They made a lot of mistakes with it. They didn't take good care of it, but they kept developing it. So it's not that they just like let it sit out and rot. That they kept moving the ball forward. I don't know about Lineage and the Lineage games. I never played those, but these guys aren't like some other games. Some games like they just literally, lay them out. Carbine Studios was under NCSoft's umbrella. That was WildStar. That had a whole different issue. Man, when it launched, if you guys remember, if you were there for WildStar's launch, it was atrocious. Okay, the main launch was when you bought the game, right? I think it was, I don't remember if it was a sub-based. I think it was sub-based, but when you bought the game and stuff. So I didn't get to log in immediately. I bought the game and paid for it, but I needed a few days because I was on vacation. I was traveling, couldn't log in. But I got an email stating my account was banned. So looks like I used the same password in multiple gaming sites at the time. This was like years ago, right? Wasn't as careful and savvy in terms of cybersecurity. But back then, my account got hacked. It was probably on some email dump, password dump from some other private server or something. And, it was hacked. And it was botted on. And the bots were ridiculous. It was hacked and botted so badly on launch that there were bots that were teleporting node to node and instantly gathering it. So WildStar had a horrible launch. And then there's a whole other bits of drama with like the different systems and stuff. And then they re-released the game in free to play. It was in a much better state, but it still had its major flaws. One thing I always was vocal about is that every skill has a telegraph. Then you stop focusing on the characters, the models, the skill animations, and all you see are the shapes on the ground. I'm like, they never stopped that. And PvP was like atrocious. It was just like a battle of geometry there. Was like, go play Lineage 1 and 2 and compare them to Throne, and you'll shockingly come to the conclusion that almost the same game with the same mechanics. Even Aion has houses and a copy and paste. Oh yeah, they definitely took the technology from and features from previous games. If you look at Throne and Liberty, not Lineage 1 and 2, if you look at Lineage 2M, the mobile game, you will see like it's almost the same game. It's very similar. So it's not just in that case. And they do like, cascade some of that stuff over. But at least they still try, right? I remember every now and then checking in on Aion. They're still putting out devlogs. They still have ideas on how to push the game forward. Aion was always a Korean game. It wasn't as strong globally. It was always much stronger in Korea. We'll actually take a look at their earnings reports and you'll see how the breakdown is. Coming back to the article here. Oh, hold on. Let me bring chat into this. I literally just saw it. What happened? It was literally here. It just blinked in for a sec. Oh, rip. Okay. So coming back to this, we have Big Fire Games, which will focus on the development of LLL, a competitive shooter IP with the potential to achieve global success. Operating independently, Big Fire Games will work to enhance its expertise and development capabilities in the genre. Jaehyun Bae, head of LLL Seed, will take the role as CEO. Then you have Ludius Games, which will oversee the development of Tactan, a strategy genre project with significant potential for global success. The studio will foster a creative, fast-paced decision-making environment, enabling rapid development under an independent framework. Min-suk Seo, head of Project G Seed, will serve as CEO. Now that's like one of the big things. Like when you break up, you know, your company into like individual subsidiaries, this is what you're going for. I mean, like, that's like the main benefit. Fast-paced decision-making, you know, enabling rapid development, having their own framework. That is all key. That's a good thing. I mean, like, definitely a good thing to do, especially when you're a company of that size. Then lastly, we have NCAI, which will advance proprietary AI technologies such as Varco LLM. Varco is one that we're going to be looking into today. That one, I believe, was used for Aion 2 in certain aspects. So integrating them into the game development while exploring new business opportunities. Yoon-soo Lee, head of research at NCSoft's AI R&D division, will lead this entity as CEO. This transition to an independent studio structure will foster a development culture that prioritizes speed, flexibility, and innovation while actively driving the creation of global IPs, said Byung-Moo Park, co-CEO and acting chairperson of the shareholder meeting. We're committed to empowering these new studios to develop their expertise and technologies, ensuring their competitiveness on the global stage. We'll focus on solidifying NCSoft's foundation for sustainable growth moving forward. So all good stuff there. Can you remember the Aion Visions trailer? Which one is that? I don't exactly remember. Oh, there we go. Chat's back. Nice. Maybe that thing reset there. Cool. So yeah, that was this one. So this was like late last year. So just lay the, you know, pre-foundation, right? So let's actually move into, should we go into Varco or should we go into this? When was this one? This was 7:30. So this was actually before. So we can do this one. So this was on a news site, nate.com, I guess. It's a Korean site. I translated it. Let's see what this says. So someone quoted, I don't know who this is that said this, but the revival of the MMORPG in a new game. Revival of MMORPG in a new game in the second half of the year. I bet my life on life and death. Bet on life and death? What? That's a weird translation, but looks like they're talking about a new game. What is a vampire? I haven't heard of that one. Trailer from NCSoft, how Aion will develop in the future, and until now, nothing of the trailer came to Aion. It looks almost like TNL. Well, I think, I don't know how like cascading of like, you know, resources from one game to another is gonna work now that TNL is like in its own entity. You know, its own separate game studio. That's gonna be interesting to see. All right, so let's read this article. MMORPGs, multi. I don't think that's this translation's kind of weak here. Multi-connection role-playing game? No, chief. It's literally MMORPG. Okay. Oh, which once lost ground to casual games and mass-produced Chinese games are eventually becoming the hope of domestic game companies. Even though it is pointed out that MMORPGs can no longer be used to the flooding of lineage, like I guess they're trying to say compared to like the old days, the atmosphere is being reversed through the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence, and concept diversification. On the 30th, according to the IT industry, Netmarble hosted a showcase of the new film Vampire, which will be released on August 26th through YouTube the evening before 29th. Vampire is an MMORPG that borrows a vampire concept and dark fantasy style medieval worldview. Netmarble plans to improve its performance with Vampire in the second half of the year, just as MMORPG RF Online Next, released in March, was a box office success, boosted its performance in the first half of the year. RF Online, what's RF Online again? Let's check. Connected to my wrong Wi-Fi. Change that, please. RF Online. So it's Rising Force Online. How old is this? Is this like a reboot? What was that? RF Online Next. Oh, RF Online was an old one. So let's see RF Online Next. I didn't even hear about this. Released in South Korea. Oh, we're not here to doom, man. We're just going through news and articles. I'll check it out later. So it looks like this was some newer game. I guess mobile cross-platform game. Some mech related thing. I don't know. But basically it's it's a game. They probably made them a lot of money. Netmarble said at the showcase that it would not avoid the problems faced by MMORPGs. To this end, he emphasized that had broken the familiar framework and chosen a new path in all areas, from expression methods to growth and competition of systems. Vampire Netmarble brought to the forefront strong words such as blood, fear, and sexuality rather than the safe expressions tailored to tailored to all users. You know, they usually are pretty safe about those things, so it's crazy to see that mold being broken. The growth and competition system of MMORPG was criticized for its pay-to-win element, was replaced with a new method called diaforming. The explanation of this non-payment users were also able to acquire and grow a certain amount of diamonds every month as a reward for their efforts. So basically, they made it so that you can farm like pay-to-win currency. NCSoft, which has experienced internal and external trials, such as spin-offs and restructuring due to worsening performance, ultimately places its hopes on MMORPGs. The company plans to release Aion 2, the sequel to Aion Tower of Eternity, in the second half of the year. NCSoft has been developing various genres for several years, saying that it would break away from lineage-like when it flooded. I don't know what they mean. Maybe when like Lineage was like successful. However, it ultimately failed and NCSoft began focusing on MMORPGs. Sorry, are they talking about like Lineage 2M or something? I don't know. Translation's weird. And ultimately failed, NCSoft began to focus on MMORPG development again. NCSoft focused on player versus environment content in Aion 2. This is because solid PvE content is important in order to enter the global market, and the criticism that PvP player induces excessive charging recently flooded the tendency of business models led by Krafton to focus on battle passes and enhanced cosmetic items. Aion 2 has enhanced character customization with detail. Okay, so they're learning that PvP causes more swiping, and the global market doesn't like that. Took them long enough. NCSoft has applied AI technology to Aion 2 using NC's AI Barco LLM. It's Barco. I think they meant Varco. It's probably just a translation. Which was spun off earlier this year. Characters and worldviews were created, and the mouth shape and facial expressions of NPCs were made natural. In addition, Aion 2 focuses on enhancing fun by not moving on the ground, but by being able to fly and swim, eliminating the automatic hunting in Lineage. So no autoplay. That's good. In addition, large domestic game companies will continue to release MMORPGs in the second half of the year. Kakao Games, which has been participating at Gamescom today in August, is targeting the global market of Chrono Odyssey. We don't want to hear about Chrono Odyssey. We want to hear about Arcade Chronicles. That's like the big thing. Where the hell did Chrono Odyssey come from? Of everything, we never even heard of that. Like, they should have been putting everything into Arcade and making that the best game possible, because that actually has a pedigree. That has a history. That has, you know, backstory to it. Where did Chrono Odyssey come from? I mean, like, I like the concept of Chrono Odyssey. When we saw the trailers and stuff, they showed some really good stuff. But then what we got was just like a, you know, bootleg New World copy, right? So it's like, they really dropped the ball there, but at least we didn't have to pay money for it. Kakao Games emphasized the manual operation experience by introducing non-target combat. Introducing non-target combat, I mean action combat, so that users could feel a sense of blow and avoid a criticism of pay to win by by choosing a package sales method. DreamAge has added manual operation only content to Architect Land of Exile, which will be released in the second half of the year. A game industry official said it is true that the popularity of MMORPGs was shaken by the flood of lineage-like. What happened? What is lineage like? I don't understand this. This was a criticism that arose from the increase of excessive business model and games without personality, and not because MMORPGs were not fun. In the end, users tend to look for games with excellent gameplay. So from game companies' perspective, the initial cost is relatively high, but MMORPGs, which can provide a stable profits for years once successful, are still an attractive option. I'm glad that they still have hopes on it. You know, the worst thing that was happening was, like, due to mobile games, like, a lot of game companies are like 10th of the effort and 10 times the profit with this. So let's just do that, right? Gravity pumps out so many Ragnarok mobile games, and we're finally getting like one for the PC, which is, well, we got a couple coming for a PC, but Gravity's working on the Ragnarok 3, which looks pretty cool. I mean, let's see how it is received by the audience. I mean, I saw the gameplays and stuff, but you know, we'll have to see how they monetize it. That's what it comes down to. And how the autoplay affects things. We'll see. What to exchange a Tuval deck for? I got a Fallen God duo right now. Get a Labresca. Labrescas are usually harder to come by. Dawn's Gloves are easy. Oh, Aitor's Shoe is pretty easy. The Flames are just more expensive, but I guess Labresca is probably the hardest one to get. All right, let's move on to this. So let's talk about Varco LLM. So this is a large language model NCSoft unveiled recently, and it's been utilized a little bit in Aion 2's development. So let's see. This is the article on NC's website. Their news from their R&D team. So we are thrilled to introduce our first in-house developed large language model called Varco LLM. This innovative language model will be introduced in 3 different scales: small, medium, and large. The initial release will encompass models with parameter sizes of 1.3 billion to 6.4 billion and an astounding 13 billion. What is that metrics for that? I forgot that. This article aims to delve into the distinctive features and overreaching vision of these models. We're optimistic that the myriad opportunities offered by these new language models will strike a chord with a diverse audience. Nice. So, Varco, what is it? Via AI? Varco, via AI, realizing your creativity and originality. Recently, the primary concern for global companies has been how to effectively leverage generative AI for profit generation. Yeah, no shit. NCSoft has consistently researched AI and NLP fields, so while we welcome this trend of AI, the direction of our concerns was different. NC certainly believe that artificial intelligence held I can't even read right now. What's wrong with me? Held immense promise not only in facilitating various models of communications, but also in fostering creativity across different spheres. Recognizing its potential to enhance productivity, NC honed in on its primary objectives: the development of digital personas and the advancement of game design. Realizing that large language models are a key to achieving these goals, NC promptly embarked on the development journey. Oh my god. I need to start using my work voice to get through this. So basically, big money is there. They had concerns in terms of how to utilize it best for them. they started developing Varco. NC sees artificial intelligence as a game changer in how humans and AI work together, especially in creative tasks. So that's a key thing. Like, we're all afraid of AI replacing our jobs. Biggest concern everyone has right now in terms of the space and the tech field, and we're seeing it a lot. Every year something new comes out, and now, like, every few years, like whenever the economy started crashing, like maybe every decade or something, there's mass layoffs. Now there's fucking mass layoffs every year. So it's like scary thing, and AI is at the center of this, like largely so. So, working with AI is important. Like in my company, we have our own instance of ChatGPT, like many companies do. They're like, yeah, you can use it. Make sure you use it on this one. Don't use the official one. So data is not being fed into the main model and stuff. And it's like, okay, what can I use with it? Let's say, for example, minutes of a meeting. I can pull out the transcript. Teams already auto generates a transcript. Feed it to ChatGPT, and it can pull out the questions. It can pull out just minutes of the notes and stuff. And like one of our clients has this associate PM who just sent out notes like and this meeting minutes, and it's like on the first line it says this is AI generated. Just verify for accuracy. Like that saves all the headache over there, because AI still isn't perfect. It still hallucinates a bit, still makes mistakes, especially transcript functionality in Teams. So it's already making its way. People are using it. People are able to streamline it. I personally, like, if I need to send out a email and I need it to sound more executive, I type it out, send it to ChatGPT, tell it to make it look more formal, and then I'll retype it in my own words kind of and follow like somewhat of the template. I never copy and paste things out of chat. There are invisible characters there. They can see that you copy and pasted it. So gotta be careful. But it's already here. It's already being integrated into work. It's already replacing jobs. It's a hectic time, and yeah, we need to figure out how to be more collaborative in terms of how we utilize these new tools rather than use it to replace people straight up. And I think it's like using it as an enhancer is definitely what I'm hoping is the trend, but we'll see. It's definitely going to be wiping out many, many jobs. Wait till it starts hitting the medical field. It's already there, man. It's already there. Anyway, back to this. This means making complicated things easier and automating repetitive tasks, therefore affording individuals the opportunity to fully tap into their creative capacities. That's a good thing. That's good. That's a good angle to look at it as. That's a good perspective. NC's AI language model is named Varco to show this idea. Varco stands for Via AI, Realizing Your Creativity and Originality. Nice. Which means using AI to be more creative. NC's aspiration is to guide human focus towards refining the very essence of creation, collaborating seamlessly with AI. To actualize this, NC is charting a course to establish diverse AI research ventures and enterprises under the Varco brand. Commencing with this announcement, NC is poised to unveil a language model spanning small, medium, and large scales this year, while also actively engaging in technological partnerships. Moreover, the culmination of efforts is marked by completion of the AI platform service Varco Studio, primed for comprehensive integration across all game production processes, including art creation and scenario writing. So let's see. This is a old timeline, looks like. Varco roadmap. When was this article? I thought it was more recent. Oh, nope, it's very old. Never mind. This was a few years ago. But this was used for Aion too. That's kind of why I'm like trying to get the backstory here. So they already did all this, so let's just skip that. Varco possesses the capacity not only to engage in collaborative creation, but also to introduce novel gaming experiences. Through its integration with digital human creation technology, it holds the potential to impart a heightened sense of immersion, bringing interactions to a new level. In accordance with its objectives and strategic vision, NC is poised to fashion tailor-made models aligning foundational technologies to introduce various services. The first Varco LLM and a language model tailored to both cost effectiveness and practicality. Okay, anyway, let's recap. So they made this LLM called Varco, and it's called Via AI. What What are they? What does it stand for? Realize your creativity and originality. Okay, good to know. So basically, they want to use it in a healthy way, I'd say. Like, that's their goal here, so that we have more time to be doing our creative side of things, while this takes care of the more repetitive and mundane tasks, and also aid you in the creativity side. You know, I think that's a good approach. That's, you know, that's a healthy way to think about it. A lot of companies out there are like, no, replace the workforce. They're our biggest expenditure. We need to cut that down. That's probably what they're thinking. But I wonder like how far they'll go though. Like, you know, you're always cutting the people who are below you out, right? But then eventually, you know, they'll start cutting out middle management. They'll cut out management. How far will that go? I wonder. I guess the only thing we can do is like try to get as much stake in these companies as possible and try to do something, man. This is crazy. The first Varco LLM, a language model tailored to be to both cost effectiveness and practicality. Varco LLM stands as a high performance language model trained by NC using top tier pre-training data. The Varco language model is broadly classified into 4 distinct categories: foundation model, instruction prompt model, conversational model, and generative model. This classification facilitates a performance distinction that aligns with parameter scale. Cool. Foundation model, instruction. Okay, fair enough. The language model being introduced this time are personalized models endowed with parameters of 1.3 billion, 6.4, 13 billion. This model exists in 2 variants: the foundation model that serves as the bedrock, and the instruction model that offers the adaptability to be finely tuned with prompts for specific applications. Oh, I don't understand. What is that 1.3, 6.4, and 13 billion talking about? Like, what is the metric here? Don't really understand that one. I'll have to look into that. All right. Conventionally, heightened parameter counts in a language model correlate with enhanced performance. However, this also entails escalated operational expenditures. The smaller and medium-sized models featuring parameter counts. Oh, I meant parameter count. Okay. Below 13 million, circumvent the need for supercomputing capabilities, rendering them cost-effective due to their operational feasibility on a single GPU server. Moreover, their training requires less computational resources, rendering them suitable for creating customized models to suit specialized language domains for various services. Okay. Let me see. Well, that's a good amount of backstory in terms of what Varco is. Let me see. I don't think there's too much about Aion 2 specifically, other than that what they said earlier in that other article, that they used it for like the facial expressions and stuff like that for world building, and use the generative AI function there, which is pretty good stuff. Let me check this video. What is this?
바르코를 소개해드리겠습니다.
Oh, not our language.
그럼 지금부터
There we go.
NC에서 개발 중인 바르코의
Underlying
컨셉과
concept
세부
and
서비스에 대해 설명드리도록.
I'll just read this out. Content and services provider, yada yada yada. Come on. Come on. So, Varco concept, text, art, and human. Okay. We know this much. We read the article. I don't think I can read too much of this. Let's see if I can read the captions here. Can easily create and manage essential something. Game. Oh my god. I can't pause it because those suggested videos keep going up. All right. Let's just stop it here. So, in short, this is the language model. They created it as like a service, but also they've probably already integrated into their daily, day-by-day development and stuff. I was hoping I can get a bit more insight into Aion too. Probably should have researched that a little bit more. Whoops. But in a sense, it's good that they develop their own thing here. NC has been a company that, 10, 15 years ago when I saw an NC game, I'm like, okay, I can trust that game. And then somewhere along the line when they went like super mobile and heavy on the monetization and stuff, that trust is lost. And their quality also went down. But looking back in terms of what they did in the recent years, they're making some wise decisions. seeing how, you know, Throne of Liberty released in Korea versus what we received on global. I don't know if that was Amazon's influence there convincing them, but the fact that they did make it less pay to win and more palatable for a global audience there was like a good thing. I mean, like, it's very rare you see a Korean company do that. Even NC, whenever, like, when they released like Aion Classic, it was huge. It was a huge hit in Korea. And on NA, there was like 50,000 people on queue on day one. Like, they could have had something big there, but they kind of dropped the ball. They didn't want to make any deviations from Korea when there was like a huge fallout in the community regarding like the pay to win and the stuff, which kind of like took away from the essence of Ion, because like Ion used to have a really robust economy and like the life skilling side and the gathering side, and also like finding like rare items like godstones and stuff. Like, it was like an awesome thing. Like, you could actually go to the marketplace and buy, you know, useful gear, and it's very rare nowadays. Every game's like, oh, you just play it solo or something. So like, it kind of like really hurt one of the beautiful aspects of Ion. It had, you know, it could have been like a game with like a really nice economy and stuff and to enjoy, but the little pay to win thing they did with candies and being able to just, you know, get 10 million easy every day, like, it really inflated the market at an accelerated rate, and the economy never got to take shape, you know. And there was also an excessive amount of bots, which you know, made the life skilling side really shit, because bots would just undercut you and you could never get anything profitable going like that. So, are you affiliated with Exit Lag? I do have a code. I just haven't used it for like a very long time. I think I was like partnered, but I never really did anything with it. What do you ask, Marcel? Do you need a code or something? I know Russ has a code. I think it was Pansy or something. Why don't you go check Russ's stream, Agent Russ? Use his code. I know he uses Exit Lag. He's from Australia, so like he kind of needs it. It really helps him out with the ping. You know who I'm talking about? Agent Russ. Damn it, where's Russ? He should be up by now. Russ, where are you? I don't know if that's his code, man. If you go on his stream on his Twitch page, you'll find it. Might have a code or something, or a command or something. You can try Pansy. I don't know if it still works. All right. Yo, good stuff. Like, I think NC made some wise decisions here. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And they're understanding like how they split up their subsidiaries. This is really good. Like, these companies can't be slowed down by the bureaucracies of a giant company like NC. Like, Throne of Liberty is a game I played extensively and I really enjoyed it for many months. I'm glad to see that they have the freedom to develop their game in a, you know, in a lean manner where they're not going to be answering to like all these other suits that have no really sense and direction of what a game should go, like the direction a game should go. So this is very good news, you know, and seeing that they're really working on other genres and focusing on it by, you know, having their own subsidiary and their own separate entity, which is really good, you know, protects their resources from being pulled multiple directions and stuff for sure. And the fact that they develop their own AI technology in order to utilize it in a way that they see fit, you know, I think it's a W. I mean, like, NC has its flaws, but we'll have to see how they're going to monetize Aion. But what we read so far is that they wanted to, you know, stay away from the excessive monetization. They're more PvE oriented right now. I know there is PvP there, but the fact that they are giving PvE that importance, you know, it's important for the global community. So that's good. Hopefully the PvP is going to be good too. And it's not going to be excessive power swiping. We'll see how it's going to turn out. If it's going to be like, you know, Throne of Liberty, they didn't sell power directly, you know, they sold currency, which you use to buy power. I'm okay with that to a certain extent, provided it's not too excessive, because that money goes back into the economy minus the tax. You know, at least that money that the whale spent buying that Lucent would go to other players minus tax, and it would just be recirculated in the economy itself, which I thought is a good thing. It helps out the free-to-play player. But then what they did in Aion Ascend was they sold the gear directly from the NPC. So like, you bought Kina by, you know, swiping, buying candies, NPCing it. You got a large sum of Kina, and then you just went and bought the gear from the Kina. So from the NPC with Kina. So that's just deleted. That currency is just deleted. It doesn't go to any other players. So, you know, everyone's kind of like screwed there. Like, to sell an item is so difficult because it takes such a massive amount of Kina to even post it, and then you're selling it and earning pay to win currency. And what that does is there's a limit to how much you can put a price on an item, because you convert the pay to win currency for a set amount of in-game currency, and it's also costing in-game currency in order to post it. So it's really bad, because then it's like makes a lot of things not worth selling. So, you know, NCSoft did really good things with the global release of Throne Liberty in terms of toning down the pay to win that they had in Korea. But at the same time, looking at Aion Ascend, not very good. So I'm on the fence, man. Like, I don't know what to think in terms of Aion 2. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to just see how they deliver. I'm hoping they do a good job. I really like Aion as a franchise. Like, Aion is just a beautiful game. I played the retail. I played back in vanilla. I played Aion Classic. I played Aion Ascend. Really hoping it turns out well. And the fact that I can play it on my phone, I love cross-platform games, provided they're not monetized in a mobile game fashion. So looking at what we know so far, is I'm a bit hopeful. And reading the articles that they've released regarding and their statements about Aion 2, it seems that they've taken learnings from other games that they've ran over the years. But, you know, looking at history versus what we can hope for, you gotta stay a bit grounded. You can't be overly hyped for this and then be disappointed, because then that just breaks our heart, doesn't it? So we'll see. Wow, if only BDO will start toning down their monetization strategy, right? Yeah, that's not happening. Siri, stop spying on me. No, you got to stop doing that. You only respond when I say, hey Siri, where's my phone? Or hey Siri, make some noise, okay? That's not cool. Good, that's right. Just like immediately dipped when I looked at it when I said that. All right, chat. I think that was a fun little adventure there. That was nice. AI is like crazy, man. Like, it scares the hell out of me. I'm like, the world that my son's gonna be growing up into. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, as a parent, you want to guide him through like the right path, but then everything is so up in the air now. So like, we'll just have to play it by ear. It's gonna be our responsibility to, like, you know, keep ourselves informed on all the new technology and trends, and just be on top of it. I'm glad me and my wife are in complete different fields, but it's like neither of us are safe. This shit's wild. Oh, perfect catch. Where's my fish tank? All right. Shall we go back to the lab here, guys? This is rough. Playing Suck Warrior, it's like I have 0 warrior sense. I also want to try Awakening. Now that I don't have to worry about mouse movement anymore, I guess. But I always wanted to play Suck because, like, it's unique. Like, not many people play it. I don't know if it's because it's bad, but people say it's not that bad. It's like, okay, which is good enough for me. We have to do Jordine. I need to do the boss. Harmony drafts. What does it all give? Special attack damage. Let's do like 15 minutes with like proper buffs. I know I'm at the AP cap, but still. I feel like I need to experience that. Okay. Only thing I'm not going to do is a perfume. I don't want to waste a deep sea for this. For what I'm doing. Okay. And also, we'll turn the graphics down a little bit. I can't help it. I can't help it, chat. This is what it is. So we'll try out the old rotation I was practicing first, and then we can try learning the new one. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Getting the hang of it a little bit. I should have backstepped there. Maybe I should have put an add-on on that one. Add-on on Shift R and B? Just mass debuff everything? Can I do that? Let me take a look. Chad, how are you doing? Y'all went quiet. Did I bore you guys with the knowledge? With the info? Kind of bored myself there. I didn't finish the Varco article because it's just talking about the LLM itself. There wasn't going to be any mention of the game, so I'm like, we can cap it off there. But it's cool stuff. Gotta be informed about these things, you know. Gotta stay on top of it. Just lurking while playing PoE 2. Dude, Rag, how are you doing, man? How's it? How's the new patch? Where's Shift R and B? Ground Roar? We'll see how this works. I've been meaning to try PoE 2, but I always feel overwhelmed. Like, as a content creator, you got to be, you know, somewhat good at what you're playing, right? Still nowhere near the new content. Oh, gotcha. But they made crafting a lot easier, and that you get more orb drops through the campaign. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Oh shoot, wrong skill. I need to just rotate. Oh, wrong skill. I just need to like rotate properly. I think I can do well enough. Ah, messed up again. Practice, that's all it takes. Oh my god, I need to stop with the grab. What skill do I do? That's the problem. I have to like sit there thinking about what skill I'm gonna press next. Whatever. Just restart the rotation. Takes time for it to get into muscle memory. For me anyways. I use that shift LME there. It's pretty quick, right? Yeah. Alright. Anyone here in chat looking to play Ragnarok Mobile Classic? Free to play, of course. We're not out there swiping for that. Let me know, because I'm definitely going to try it out. And I'm going to, like... I kind of want to, like, play with, like, 5 accounts and make a party myself. See how that works out. Idania, pretty good. I'm just learning a new class here, so I'm just at Dark Seekers. It's a nice place for me to just learn a class combo and stuff. Wait a minute. What was that R&B thing? That was really big slash there. Let me check this out. Maybe it's something else. Ah, shoot. I don't know why I did shift R&B there. Totally scuffed that. Awakened Warrior? Don't know why I always had a thing for greatswords. Dude, Awakened Warrior is a cool class. I'm gonna learn that too. Wanted to give Suck Warrior a try, because I always, you know, always thought it looks cool and no one really plays it, so I'm like, let's give it a shot. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Just rinse and repeat, repetition. I wonder if PA is working on any of its own AI technology. They better be. They're gonna fall behind if not. AI maids? I heard something about that. I wonder what they can do. It'd actually be cool if we had like AI assistants. I'm like, hey, I want to level up cooking. Can you tell me, can you help me organize my storage or something like that? Like, I think there'd be some good use cases for it. But of course, the Gooner side of things is gonna probably come through. What is that SRME that was like a bigger hit there? That looked really cool. After Prime Solar Flare. $1100 AP Hex. %100% BSR. Oh, was that it? Okay, that's cool. Oh shoot, wrong seal. All right, do it right. Do it right. I thought that would have taken me to the back. Ah, shoot. Yo! Where do you cook? Arjun down, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate y'all. Oh man, straggler. Dude, I wish Solar Flare had a longer distance though. Oh, I am getting better. We're improving, boys. How many maids do you need for your to bank loots like that? I have a lot of maids, man. I got like 56 storage maid and 24 central market maids. So I don't really need weight on new characters. And if you have like a polar bear, it's even better. Like our 4 polar bear T4 pets, that's like what? 160 weight? I had to trade mine in for the fishing pets though. Caphras and Dust. What is it now, guys? What's the best place for Caphras now? Is it still Adekia Thornwood? Oh, whoops. Held that out too long. Ah, the 100%. Dude, that 100 actually comes out way quicker than other classes. I'm actually happy with that one. Ah, shoot. Wrong skill. Oh, man. A bunch of these mobs. I don't know what's real, what's not. $1,300 AP? 56 is not? What are you talking about? I do fine with this. If it's not fine, I can always stack on my horse. Thornwood for sure? That's what I'm thinking. Ah, shoot. Didn't back hop there. Shouldn't have done the SLMB. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? I meant SE. I was supposed to be doing SE there. Ah. When the mind and muscle isn't connected there. I need to stop doing grab. I need to like block it for PV or something. And completely did some random skill there instead of doing the right one. Dude, that 100% is actually kind of clean. I like that. Let's just lock that for now. What was I doing? All right, start the rotation over. Nope, did not start it over. Yo, when you have the BSR buff, you're moving. Good stuff. We're improving, chat. What's your favorite class, Mystic? No question. Change Node Wars to construction mode? What? What am I doing? Need to just stick to the rotation, man. I'm doing all these weird stuff. I need to actually look into my rebounds. What do I have? Shift X. Shift Z. Shift Z. Okay. What is the last one? Counter slash? Seismic strike. I don't know what that is. Alright. You know, I actually got all the rewards done for these. Now it's just Cron Stones, so I like that. Bro, give me the back attacks. How about you guys? Chat, what's your favorite classes? Let's hear it. Wusa? Awakening or Succession, Nutter? Witch Awakening? New to the game, so Witch all I have? Gotcha. That's fair. Suck Zerker, suck Wusa, which is just chill. Suck Wusa is best. Whoa! I see two people with Wusas there. Okay, okay. Awakened Warrior. Man, I wish I bought that costume. Do they have that a Berserker costume anymore or nah? What am I doing? I need to like sit and think about the rotations. So sad. All right, let's do this properly. This one. Nah, that didn't really come out well. Awakened Ninja, Dracania. You bought the Berserk costume? Is it still there or no? I doubt it's still there, right? No, gotcha. Let me see if they have any cool costumes. Do they have anything but an awakening weapon? These are all just regular costumes. I don't know if there's any unique to warrior. I don't even want to look at these now. Oh, they got shoot ads. Let's go. I'm saving my shoot ad for Savior. All right, chat. You guys want to teach me how to play Awakening? I think it's time to try that. Skeleton costume? I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I have it on my striker or something. Let me check. Just high APM? Shit. I'm not catching a break here. All right, anyone got a rotation for me? I'd appreciate it. Just PvE right now. We're just learning basics. But the only reason I want to try Awakening is because of this. That's a beast of a sword. I like it. I like the way it looks. Let's learn all the stuff really quick. Anything else? I don't know which one. I don't know why my taskbar isn't hiding. Taskbar settings. Hello? Hide? Okay, there we go. Now it's hidden. Perfect. That looks cool. I like it. Unprotected. What the hell is this? Bleeding? All DP? I don't know. You said skeleton? What's it called? I mean, I'm using the Grot event. What's the skeleton one called? Oh, the Cerberus, dude. I totally forgot about this one. What a mean looking costume this was. What the fuck is this?
Dreams that I dream in a world built to run on power.
That's a nice looking costume. Doomsday. Oh yeah, I have it on my striker. I do have this on my striker. All right, you guys said Biceps has a good guide. All right, let's see it. Let's see Big Bro's guide here. Actually, am I older than him? I forget. Awake Warrior guide. Oh, you got a PvP guide too, man. Is this after the... Well, does he have an updated one for after mouse movements changed?
Keep up the speed on a ball that is rolling faster. Faster.
Let's see, let's search directly on his channel. Okay, this is the latest one. Same shit? Okay. Newest flavor of the month, low APM PvE grinder? Or do I just stay with which? Low APM PvE grinder. Dosa's still good, isn't he? He's not that difficult. He's not that hard on the hands, right? Awaken Dosa. Mystic is very good. Succession is also very strong. Yes. Okay, he's telling which skills to lock. Let me see. Dude, you know what we're gonna do? Chat, let's just sit here and go through the guide with him. Because it's only like 12 minutes long. I might as well just listen to everything and learn. And then you guys can like fill in the blanks or if there's anything that I need to do differently, okay? Awaken. She's like, yeah, pretty lowish, but she's not like super low. She's like, okay. I'd say in a scale from like 1 to 10, she's like a 4. Is Awaken Sage low APM, actually? I thought you had to like zoom on him to get like the best DPS out. I'd say Mystic is like 4. Awaken Mystic. She has a few hold skills, you know. Alright, I'm gonna keep my screen on just because like I need to like do all the stuff here, but I wanted to keep like the chat and everything going as well, so that's kind of why this is gonna be a bit scuffed on my end. I only have 2 monitors. I wish I had 3.
Hey guys, welcome
Oh, how loud is that?
to the channel. Sunny here, and today we are covering Awakening Warrior. This is going to be a guide mainly focused on you getting out
Sorry,
into
buddy.
the hardcore
My
servers
brain cannot
and picking up
compute
this
in
class.
slower speed.
It's gonna have
Speed it
a
up.
PvE section, so you can learn how to grind. It's gonna have a simple combo, infinite combo you can use on the server and also out in the open world, and we'll have a PvP section. It's gonna be a
I need to resize this. Maybe I should do a pop out. How do I do that? Ah, picture in picture. Oh, this is perfect. Hold up. I can do this. We got a Opera Gaming here. Now you guys can see it too. Twitch chat. Sorry, boys. Okay, this works well.
basic. This is how you do the basic stuff on this class, how to play it and everything. You can use this if you are trying to learn the class in general.
Why is it like so blurry though? Quality, best quality. Now try it. There we go. That's better.
That's why I will also have an add-on section, even though add-ons are not available on the hardcore server.
AI, yeah, they have a new. So NCSoft developed its own language model called Varco, and they used it for like things like world building. They use like generative AI for world building, and then they use their use the AI to make the NPCs facial features and stuff more realistic. So like when they're talking and stuff, and you know, emotion-wise, they should be like a bit more detailed. So it was pretty cool to learn a little bit about that.
Then hopefully this guide here will be able to teach you the ropes of Awakening Warrior, so you can get into it and have some fun. First things first, let's quickly look at the skills. You want to, in the Awakening kit, you want to lock knee kick. Knee kick is just garbage, useless, lock it, forget it exists. And hill strike is something you want.
Wait, what's knee kick? Oh, I had it locked already. I don't know why I locked it, but I probably watched some guide
to
in the
unlock
past.
for PvE, but for PvP, you might want to lock it when you are first learning the class. And the reason for that is because it flows after Balance Strike, and it is unprotected with this one, right? So you might do this, and then get locked into the Hill Strike animation, and it's unprotected, and you might die, right?
Wow.
But it also allows you to flow really well into Heaven's Cleave. So this one here, I feel like you can play around with if you want to. Now, you want to lock Frenzied Strike. Lock it for PvE and PvP, and put it on your hotbars. Another ability you want to put on your hotbar is Overwhelm. And the reason for that, it flows off of some abilities like Solar Flare and Forward Head Chase, but you want to use it very often off of other things as well. So if you hotkey it, I have here on 5, you can sidestep and you can use it. And it flows insanely well. It's not funky at all to use as a hotkey, so make sure you hotkey Overwhelm. And for the core, for PvE,
oh, that's quick.
Strike, always, it gives you a front guard, super nice, use that for PvE. And for PvP, you want to use the Gravedigger add-on. In my opinion, that's the one I use. It's really good. Getting that additional KD protected is great.
Hold on. Can I learn while the skill is locked? Dude, don't be toxic. Learn it. Dude, Overwhelm is insanely quick. What the hell is that? Oh, wait. Bro. That's wild. I like it. That's a nice forward guard for PvE.
However, you can also use Balance Strike, giving super arm on that one. It's fine to have.
What's Balance Strike?
But this one here, you're gonna get some random catches out there, especially when you're fighting other players that are more new, and you will just randomly CC people while using your protections and stay protected. So I would still recommend going with the Gravedigger core for PvP. So let's take a look at the main hand kit now. There's quite a few.
Gravedigger, what's that? Oh, the Shift LMB skill, yeah, hell yeah. Definitely doing that for PvP, right? For the KD. What guide is this? This is Biceps Awakening Warrior guide, PvE and PvP. Just learning basics.
Two things you want to lock in here. So I'm just gonna tell you which one to lock, and that's about it. I'm not gonna go into depth on this. Lock Charging Slash, Ground Roar. You should lock as well, because right now this is before the patch. It will lose them 10 melee DR. There is no real reason to use it other than trying to catch ninjas out of stealth in PvP, which is super rare and it can interfere with some inputs. So.
The best class, best in class winner guide for. Oh yeah, he is the best. When was that? Was there any best in class tournaments anytime after? I never kept up with it.
For now, lock this. Heavy Strike, lock it. Sideways, I would just lock it as well. All these things. There's some fancy stuff you can do. Don't bother with that. We're also gonna lock your Ground Slash. Lock Ultimate Ground Splash here for PvP and PvE on Awakening. Just lock it. Not worth it. Deep Slash as well. Lock it. Now this one here you should probably. Lock it as well. All these things. There's some fancy stuff you can do. Don't bother with that. We're also gonna lock your Ground Slash.
Okay.
Lock
Got that.
Ultimate Ground Splash.
Tried Warrior after this guide and I felt so weak.
Here for PvP and PvE on Awakening. Just log it. Not worth it. Deep Slash as well. Log it. Now this one here you should probably learn. I personally play without it, but you should probably learn it and have it in your kit. It can be good to hotkey as well for catches if everything else is on cooldown and need a re-CC. So I think it's a good idea to play with this and hotbind. I personally play without it for some other reasons. You also want to lock your kick, lock Shield Strike, lock Shield Counter, and Hill Smash here, Furious Blow, lock him, Shield Push, lock it, and that is the ones you want to lock. You also want to hotkey Warcry. You will not be using this for the hardcore server. It gives a party buff of 20 DP, and doesn't stack with your.
Oh, hold on. What was that?
That is the ones you want to lock. You also want to hotkey
Warcry. What does Warcry do? All DP plus 20? Oh, nice. It's a party buff. Interesting. Guardian is BIS? For what?
Warcry. You will not be using this for the hardcore server. It gives a party buff of 20 DP, and doesn't stack with your own DP buff. So you will not be using this outside of group content, but maybe you want to do some AOS or play the fast right. Then it's nice to have, so you do want to throw it in there just so you have it. Next up, let's take a quick look at Rabams, the skill enhancements. You want to go with the French Side Spear, and you want to hotbar this. This is the spear here. You throw it, and it runs up to the target. Next up is Shield Tide. You want to get this one here and hotkey it. It's a protected movement ability. It's very clunky, but the super armor works and gives you a bit of movement, and it allows you also to switch into your pre-awakened if you need that. Use this one, and down here, you want to go with Dusk Slash. You're never going to use this for PvP, but for PvE, you actually want to be using Seismic Strike and this one here. So you might want to go Seismic Strike
okay.
For PvE with this one here, but you're probably not going to use it for now. It's a bit more later on, and you won't need it for the combo I'm about to show you today. Let's take a quick look at some basic PvE stuff. I'm
Is that
going to
it?
cover movement, then I'll show you an infinite combo, and lastly, I'll show the add-ons that you can throw on. They work really well with the combo I'm about to show you. And of course, add-ons don't work for hardcore server, but yeah, if you want to try them out. So for movement, the basic stuff is WF, or Charging Thrust. It takes you into pre-awakening. From pre-awakening, you can also do Shift Q. So it's Charging Thrust and then Frenzy Dash.
Okay.
And the way you get back into awakening is by dashing to the side. Just Shift Dash. It will take you into awakening.
Nice. That's easy.
Also, quick note about movement. You don't have to, but you might as well lock
Wait,
evasion.
60
So
DP from what? Valhalla? So does Succession get like the plus 40 DP? Guardian's DP buff. Oh,
Evasion
gotcha.
doesn't work when you're awakening because, as you see here, if I try to side dash, it takes me into awakening anyway. But just in case, lock it. The other way you can go from Pre-awakening to awakening is C-swapping. You just do a quick side dash and C-swap. Those are the only 2 ways you can get from pre-awakening to awakening. Your forward WF you can use from awakening, but shift Q you can't. So for movement, to switch over, what you want to do is WF, right? And then from there you can shift Q, and then W, R, and B as well.
Oh, that was BSR.
Those are
Oh my
your
god.
pre-awakened movements. And what you want to do afterwards, if you want more movement, is you just forward dash and LMB for solar flare. So you forward dash LMB, and it does solar flare, which is a long range movement. And that is a great like pack-to-pack movement. Another awakened movement
Really?
is W, R, and B, balance strike. And you can go dash WF for solar flare into W, R, and B, so you get like
Solar
even more
flare
distance.
seems a bit short.
Another ability you can
Hold on. What if I do it like from far away? I don't know.
for movement is Heaven's Cleave on your F. A general movement would be long distance, you go WF, WF, if you gotta go really, really far. And if it's just pack to pack, you are probably looking to just do dash solar flare. Now there's a bit of timing on WLB, solar flare here. If you just do WLB, it doesn't go very far. So you need to do like a forward dash into WLB, and I would recommend practicing the timing.
Oh,
so
that's what
it
I was missing.
comes natural. And you can go way further. The combo I'm about to show you
Forgot
is
about
an
that.
infinitely looping combo. It's really good with this new update we got for warrior damage numbers. So this here will do you really, really well. And of course,
Oh my god,
you can
this
make
thing keeps
variations of it depending on
moving around.
available mobs and packs, etc., etc. But this is again infinitely looping. It's really nice, really comfort, and adjust it as you need to go, and then also adjust your add-ons once you get a bit more comfortable with it. So the combo is fairly straightforward. You go solar flare WLB into spacebar, overwhelm, hold down spacebar for armor break. Then as soon as you armor break, you go W R&B and you hold that down.
All right, now I need to bring this back to normal speed.
It's gonna you go solar flare WLB into spacebar,
Oh my god.
overwhelm, hold down spacebar for armor break. Then as soon as you armor break, you go W R&B and you hold that down. It's gonna do balance strike, hill strike, heaven's cleave, and
Oh,
then in heaven cleave you go shift R&B for slashing of the dead, and that is the core combo. Now after that you do 1 or 2 sections. I'll show it all, like put on screen and all that. I'll show it as well. And it's either going to be 1 tick angle break into Gravedigger into Frenzied Strike, and then you loop back to the solar flare part. The second after that one again, you go you finish on the slashing of the dead, then you go
let's
full
write it
charge
down.
Reckless blow into Pulverize Tempest, and that's it. You should filter in Merciless whenever you need it for waiting on cooldowns. It gives you the 5% crit buff, but it's really bad DPS. You'll probably need it after the Reckless Blow part. But let me show you so you can see. And
wait. Okay, then you go S plus F, shift LMB. 1. Okay, so what is this? Sorry, I started with the wrong skill. Of course I did. Ah, it's pretty cool. Let's see how he does it now. Let's see. Today we're just doing the PvE side. Tomorrow I'll probably learn the PvP side, or at least start learning.
you can slow it down, everything, and see it in the combo, right? So
Oh, that camera movement, so I didn't go
Merciless
through
here
them all.
just to filter in. And we loop back. and you just keep going like this.
Okay, that's cool. Right, he's probably gonna show the add-ons next.
There you go. And that's pretty much it for the combo. You can use this to like any grind spot in the game, all in game as well. This works really, really well. Quick, let's take a look at the add-ons for PvE. There you go. Right, here you are.
All right, let's copy this. Damn it. Okay, I gotta put it on the side. Solala Flare. Crit crit. Then we got Armor Break. Minus DP. I don't think I need accuracy, so we'll just put DP there. Ankle break. Attack speed minus DP. Oh, why are we doing that again? Fair enough. All this comes out way too quick anyway. Overwhelm. Oh, this is old. We don't need extra AP anymore. Oh, this one's gonna get back attack. Pulverize. What are you getting? DP and movement speed. Sure, why not? And grave digging. So nothing for shift L and B? Damn. Oh, this is shift L and B, never mind. Shift R and B isn't getting anything. Okay. Because all those quick skills come out in front of it, so it's always going to be buffed anyway, so makes sense. For PvE. Okay. Let's see. Save this. So it's going to be Awake PvP. Alright, chat. Let's try this out. Let's practice. Doing a gear advice? I'm always ready to give out gear advice. What you got? What you need, Galaxy? Why is it already 12:30, man? Oh. Okay. I think I got a gist of it. Sovereign offhand. Let's see. Hold on. Let me turn the music back on. All right. Let's see what you're working with. You're 324, 314, 416. Good stuff. Suck Megu. Try. Pencarazad, Tricarazads. Penvasi. Nice sap, Knack. Okay. Yo, did you do your 10th anniversary thing? It takes like 3 minutes. Make sure you do it. If you didn't, you probably already did. Okay. Yeah, Sovereign offhand, very expensive, very expensive to do for sure. I definitely get what your concern is. Where are you grinding right now? What's your total AP? What can you do? We'll do that in a few days. No, do it, dude. It takes like 3 minutes. Seriously. Whoa, what's your total AP? What are you hitting right now? Sovereign offhand is definitely a big expense for sure. So let's Sulfur deck, yeah. Gotcha. 1.2. Okay, keep grinding where you want to grind. That's not a problem. I was just curious. So Sovereign offhand is immensely helpful for PvP. PvE wise, it's just a regular upgrade. I wouldn't like go 160 bill into it yet. Regarding your armors, regarding your, what are these for? Oh, the buffs, they finally added that in. Okay, cool. Regarding your armors, regarding everything actually, do you buy your stuff or do you tap your stuff? Are you looking to keep tapping your Kharazats, or are you looking to buy Debos at any point? Personal decision. It's not that I can, you know, tell you what's better or worse. Like, what are you planning to do? Thinking for going for pen debos at the moment for the remaining non-Karas. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. It's just that everything that I'm looking at, everything's gonna require a lot of saving up. So I'd say, yeah, you need to be into 330s. I get what you're trying to go for. So do I have that enabled? Okay. So you want to be in the 330s, that's for sure. Getting these to pen is not difficult, I'd say. Pen Kharazats are always pretty easy in my opinion. How do you get to 330s while keeping these as these? That's the question here. I mean, there's really no way, no other way. Let me see, what's this increase? 2. Yeah, but Hex is... These are pretty expensive to do. Yeah, man. I mean... What's the difference with a Pen Black Star? Hold on. 327. 328, only one, so it's not a big deal. Listen, so you have a few options here. You can go the slow and steady route. I'd aim to get to like 330, 332-ish. And you do that by just progressing your Kharazats. There's no really real alternatives. You're either progressing your Kharazats, your 4 Kharazats, or you're progressing your weapon, your sovereign weapon. That's your realistic way to attain more AP. And when it seems feasible that 1 AP is gonna be like, when it seems feasible, at least get 1 Pen Black Star offhand, you know, for AP plus DP purposes. See where you want to grind. If you need more DP to get to a new grind spot, then you can get new DP, new gear. Right now, tries are dirt cheap. They're crashing really hard because of the Tuvala try thingamajig going on. So currently tapping pen offhand, 5 out of 15 now. Gotcha. That's fair. Is that Byrog's website? Yeah. Yeah, try this out. You know, this will basically, it just comes down to efficiency, so definitely try it out. I haven't used this yet, so I don't know how to do this. But you can also use that for opinion. But basically, you're just going for AP here. I'd say get to the 330-ish mark. And then start aiming to save up big money. You can start aiming up for those big ticket items. But you need a little bit more AP. I don't think you're at the point where it makes sense for you to start saving up for those big items because it's expensive. You need to make a certain amount per hour in order for it to be worth it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But yeah. Listen, your options are pretty straightforward. You want more AP right now. You don't want to go Sovereign offhand. That's fair. That's really expensive. You're going to get it through Karazats. Progress that, you know. Minimum requirement for the Edania first boss. Chat, can you help me with that? I don't remember. I don't remember the numbers. I need to actually go do the first boss. I haven't done it for this week yet. I don't want to forget and miss it. Alright, let's try this. Ah, damn it. Use the exact wrong skill right there. Oh, he's already doing more damage in succession for less effort. What the hell? That's not fair. I don't even know what skills I'm pressing here. I need to start doing the combo. How do you get behind the mobs quickly? Is it just backdash? And what is this BSR again? Solar Flare. Oh yeah. Let's see how that looks. Let's see this. Oh, damn it! I keep doing that. Oh my god, jump of shame. Then it's Shift R and B. SF. Shift L and B. Do that. Damn! 350, 430. Hey, that Shift X hit pretty hard. Man, this Awakened Warrior is way stronger than Succession. That's not fair. That's so depressing. Why is that skill coming out so quick? Ah. Ah, shoot. Damn it. Muscle memory's all over the place right now. Damn it. Do it right. Oh, I need to do Shift L and B there. Whoops. Forgot the Shift R and B too. Oh my god. Pay to win rod? Or a good deal? I'm about to start using my cool wind fishing rod soon. Why do I keep doing that instead of freaking solar flare? It's not that hard. Oh, bro. This dude can hit, can he? That's crazy. What is that blur that happened there? That was weird. Aw, totally messed up. Okay. I mean, I really wanted to learn like Succession Warrior and get good at it, but the difference is kind of noticeable here. It's not even like a few percentage. This Awaken's way better. That's disappointing. And stop doing that. Then we do this one. Then do this one. Alright, I need to go into Adonia. I need to do that boss. Should I do it with this guy? Should I do it with my Mystic? I should probably just do it with my Mystic so I don't die and waste time. Bro, even that does damage. What the hell? Bro. What is this? This is weird, man. It's not fair. Poor Suck Warrior. What's the second wing? LMB RMB. I forgot about that one. Ah, keep accidentally hitting that shift LMB there. Alright, chat. So, that kind of pins my plans here. Maybe I should go back and start learning the PvP portion. Wonder how his PvP damage is. I also want to learn Suck Ranger. I want to be a rat. I know where my destiny lies. Let's not deny it. Dude, that RMB, WRMB flow just chunked. That's crazy. All right, BSR, let's do this. Damn it! Did the wrong thing again. Nice. All right, 5 more minutes and then we're going to Idonia. Need to do some stuff over there. Which spot would you grind if you chose between Dokubi Forest and Tungrat Ruins for silver? I think Dokubi Forest is pulling ahead at the moment. It's more chill, but I'd fall asleep. So I always like Tungrat Ruins better. I like Essence of Devouring. I like stacking those up and using them for myself. So personally, I'd probably be, if I had to choose between those two spots, I'd probably be over there. Even though Dokubi's probably more money. Alright. Getting the hang of things. Ah, shoot. Wrong skill. Alright, just 4 more minutes here and then we're off to the next thing. Whatever we gotta do. Oh. Ah, shoot. Why do I keep messing that up? Okay, let's do it right. Ah, jump of shame. By the way, chat, this week they changed the description on the pay-to-win rod, right? I just want you guys to know they didn't nerf it or anything. They didn't change the effect of it. It just didn't display the full tooltip before. It doesn't really change anything for us. Some folks messaged me asking if they nerfed it or something. I'm like, no. They want their money. Oh, whoops. Wrong skill. Pay to win rod just expired? Oh, sorry to hear, bro. Yeah, the cool win one? Did you use that already? Yo, Mo, what's good, man? No, I've been playing BDO for the past few months. What are you talking about? How you been? What you been playing? Hey, Essence of Devouring. Oh, good stuff. Back on BDO. Nice. How's it treating you? Returning player lock tap anything? Wait, you've been playing Throne all this time? I had no idea. Oh my god, that was just poor back attack management. Shit got boring? Really? You played all this time without quitting? I quit a long time ago. I came back for like a day or two for tier 2 just to check it out, but that's crazy, man. Nice. What do you think about like the upcoming changes, all the new updates, the new weapon, hyper boost and stuff? Are you gonna go check it out? Nah? Oh, damn. Well, good stuff, man. Retire for good? I hear ya. Nah, fair enough, man. You put in a lot of time then if you've been playing all this time, so. Oh my god, just did like a full 360. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. Back to BDO depression? I just play for fun, dude. I don't really push for anything. I don't really have any like goals I'm like going hardcore. I'm like, I have to hit this gear goal or anything. Like, fuck that. We play for fun. If it's fun, we play. If not, we play other games. So right now, what I started doing this past couple weeks is that still at a small scale, but I have my own little multi MMORPG guild. We're a nomadic MMORPG guild where we go from game to game on the side. I still play BDO as a main game, but I'm like, yo, let's just hop from game to game for like every few weeks, experience different ones, make some first impressions and stuff. You know, so that's what I've been doing. So we went to Aion's new server. Oh my god, I just whiffed that. I didn't even realize I was doing BSR. So we went to like Aion's new server for Classic, Aion Ascend. Played that for a little bit. Next, we got a mobile game I'm trying out for like 2 to 3 days. Ragnarok M Classic. And then at the end of the week, I'll hop onto Maple Story R-Tail. And then I need to queue in Lost Ark and New World. I don't know when to put those in. But yeah, just keeping things, you know, just doing things on the side so I don't get bored with just playing BDO. This burnout is, oh my god, all this time I wasn't using my PvE artifacts. What the hell? No wonder I was like so weak. I didn't even have Kabuas on. But yeah, so I don't want to like get hit by fatigue, right? So then I need to try Succession again at that case. What the hell? All right, let's do a few more minutes. Let me get some baseline numbers going again. Oh my god, totally missed that. We're starting with the next one. What's a gear like? There's the link, yeah. Nothing spectacular. You're a gearlet? What are you talking about? You used to have like a lot more gear than me. I'm just modernized with like a sovereign offhand and stuff. This gives you a lot of gear score. Used to? What are you at now? Show me your gear. Let's take a look. All right, a few more minutes on Awakening. We'll hop back to Succession, then we'll get on the mixed stick and do like Jordine. I need to do that weekly one. I don't want to forget that. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm just pressing random buttons at this point. Focus up, focus up. Can you use amplified light stones to get even more durable? Yeah, I don't have any, but you definitely can. Why not? Oh, shoot. All right, switch to Succession. Screenshot? All good, dude. So what do you got here? 359, 361, 427, Nav. Weak earring. Oh, you used to have Pendebos. You converted those, huh? You're not too far off, I'd say. Yeah, you're not too far off. Look at the price of Debos. Now's like the best time to buy them. So since you don't have like 2 of the Cares ads, just straight up buy pen Debos. You can even buy a second pen earring. That Hex Cares ad isn't something you should shy away from buying a pen Debo for. You're all right, dude. You just need some tet armors and shit. You're not too far off. During combat, I don't know what to do. Life skill. You refuse to buy? What do you mean? You don't want to buy pen Debos? Oh, let's see if I remember my combo. Damn it! Did I forget Dusk? Scars of Dusk. Alright, tap away, my friend. All right, now we're doing better damage. Trying to get behind these mobs, damn it. Wrong skill there. Flavor of the month player? Succession Warrior? What kind of flavor is that? 30% because of 30% durability reduction is a Lightstone combo effect, not an individual one. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, dude. I was thinking you meant DR, not durability reduction. My bad. Rag, my apologies. That was wrong. What's mouse do you use to play BDO? Is a mouse with many buttons good? Not really. I just use a Razer Viper. It just has 2 buttons on the side. I prefer like something with 3 buttons, but they always seem to wear out really quickly. So I'm using a Razer Viper. The side buttons don't really come into play in this game as much as other games because everything's like key comboed. But if you really, I mean, no class really has too many hotkey skills, right? Since everything's like flow based, and if you do it without the flow, it's like not as good. It's not flowing with like the hotkeys and stuff. So usually don't need something with a lot of buttons, in my opinion. Oh shoot. Ah, I should have used Shift LMB there. Come on, gather up. Hey! He's got a little bit of fight in him. Got a little bit of a fight. Wait, Suck Warrior on top of a tier list? What tier list is this? What tier list are you talking about? Grind tier list. Well, it's not the Garmoth one. He's in like A+ tier, slightly below top tier, apparently. I'm just bad at him, I guess. Suck Warrior isn't at top? Yeah, it's been a long time since like anyone even recommended grinding on him. I'm not even killing them before they turn around. Thug Warrior just isn't struggling at the Idania grind zones while others are dying. Oh, that is loud. Sorry, chat. Twick coming in 21 months in a row. How are you doing, bud? Are you out at sea or are you back home? I ask you every time. I appreciate the support as always, man. Thank you so much, dude. How are you doing? Did I almost blow up everyone's audio there? A+ on Garmoth just got buffed last patch. Should be doing really well. Really? Okay. Yo, let's actually head over to like Idania. I need to do Jordine, and then I need to go into. We might do like a little bit of grinding. I don't have much time left. It's already 1 a.m. Oh, I forgot we can do this to move around. What's the point though? Just got back home. Good stuff, man. You playing BDO still? How's the game treating you? We did a lot of stuff today. We talked about AI stuff. You know, looked into some of NCOFT stuff because like I kind of wanted to get a better understanding of the company. I didn't actually look through their quarterly earnings. I totally forgot about that part. Do I have it open? I don't have it open. You guys want to see it? Oh my god, why is my UI all the way down there? Someone follow quick, please. I'm trying to adjust the UI. Octoberus, thanks for the follow. Appreciate ya. Playing a bit, but a lot of fishing. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Let's see, it should be better now. Okay. Let's go into Idania. You can try killing him with this. It's just gonna be boring. I'll just bring out the Mystic so I can kill him a bit quicker. Let's do the weekly. Alright, should we do it on Awakening or should we do it on Succession? What do you guys want to see? It's not a hard fight or anything. Man with the W. The plan. WSP pen. What the heck? What are you talking about, bro? What plan do I have? Appreciate it though. How are you doing? Twig, did you do any of the Idania stuff? Or is that still TBD? We just wing it. We just wing it. By the way, guys, if anyone wants to play Warborn with me in 2 weeks, do a macro message? No idea. I don't know how to do it for this game without outside help. Ah, thank you. There we go. Why is it like all whacked up? I don't know why it's cut off there. It's weird. Okay. Haven't done anything important yet. Just the new journals. Gotcha. Gotcha. What are we using here? Let's put a harmony on. Well, we got that. Don't need it, but I'll just do it. Oh, I'm in PvP mode, aren't I? Should we do Awakening? Let's do Awakening. Jordine? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Wait, what is this? Oh, they didn't swap. I haven't done this boss in Awakening. Should be fun. There's my simple seafood. Where's my cron meals at? Need to put them together. Okay, let's do this. Oh, sorry. I need to change my crystal set. Ah, why does it do this? So annoying. Little bug. It's not letting me click anything. Succession? I did Succession last week. I'll try it in Awakening this time. They hit hard though. It does hit hard. Let's see if I can survive, because like I survived well because of a Succession. I might die. Very likely. Here's the armor. Ah, I forgot to change this. Change that. Do I need resistance for this fight? I'm gonna just go ahead with this. I forget. Alright, we're not doing the voice acting this time. Ah, shoot. Didn't get to hit him. Oh, no, I forgot about the mechanic. I should have been on remastered. Ah, I need to turn on my graphics, the effects. Well, we got 1 in 3 chance of doing it right, I guess. The heck? Why'd they die? Wasn't I supposed to slap them? Oh, that lightning's killing them. Lame. Let me kill him. We're here for the genocide. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's not much mechanics. Oh yeah, where's the lightning ball I'm supposed to break? Oh my god, that hurts. Ah, there's one. Did I not get it? What the hell? Didn't get it. Did I see it too late? Where's the lightning at? Or did I get it and I just didn't see it? There's another one. Am I not getting it? Oh, there it is. Whee! I am the lightning. Get wrecked. Whee! Alright, boss man, I'm bored. Come on. Where are you at? I can't see him, man. Can't see him. Oh my god, he almost just... When the effects are too much, man. There for a game already? What? Noon. Well, it's morning, I guess. This is noon, I guess. Did I get it right? Woohoo! Alright, so that was the hardest part. Nice. Ah, messed up my flow there. Oh, that hurts. Being more careful. Oh my god, I can actually use this against this guy? Oh, it phased him. Oh crap, I'm in lightning form. That's the third one. So it should be this one here. No! Am I in it? Oh, okay, I can move in it. Nice. Okay, we're good. Kill him! Is dragon time? Yep, it is dragon time. Those are not black wings. They look pretty blue to me. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh my god. Heal. That was just a clusterfuck. I couldn't see what's going on. Need to keep an eye on him. Alright. Just need to dodge this dude. Where's the dragon? There it is. Which direction is he gonna blast? Okay. I can't hit him yet. Now I can. No. Now? Full DPS. Oh, shoot. My mouse. My mouse! Oh my god. I think I hit my screen marker hotkey. That was bad. Could have been death. I don't like this mode. I need to see my character. Ah, oh, darn it, messed that up. Where is he? Should be jumping on me. He's just jumping around somewhere. Alright. Max DPS time! Oh shoot, messed that up again. How do I keep doing that? Blast him! Come on! No! Could have finished him. Scuffed my rotation at the end though. Infinite fortitude. Why? No reason. Alright, that was easy. Bye. Which way's the throne? So I need to choose the yellow circle for that, Max. So basically, there's two ways to do it. The color, or you can do it by the order. It goes morning, noon, evening. Or, sorry, morning, noon, night. So then it's like the first circle, second circle, third circle. You can match it up like that. Okay. Nice. Okay, so should I tap this one or should I save this? I don't know if I'll be buying one before reset, so I don't think I'm gonna be buying another armor before reset for sure. What are they at? I need like 35 bill. I am definitely not making 35 bill before reset. So I'll probably tap it.
Got my eyes set on you. Got my aim and my gaze.
Adana's Blackstone. How do I make this? Piece of Adana, sharp and calf reps.
Won't let you out alive. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey?
Do I not have anything? Okay.
I'm a wild illusion with a gun, and I am here to hunt. I am coming in for you. I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under. You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. You have nowhere to go. Your escape is my show.
Switch back to remastered.
Stars are aligned. Give it up, you are mine. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey, honey, honey?
All right. Hide. Put that away. What stack are people using for these?
I am coming in for you. I am watching like a cobra.
Where's the little helper?
Running from under. You can be a runner.
200? Is that it? Are you sure?
You can be a runner. I will be the hunter. Baby, I'm coming for ya. Baby, I'm coming
Where are my stacks at?
Baby, I'm coming for ya.
I think John Law used a 250.
Coming for ya. I am coming in for ya.
Bro, it's only 1 DP, man. Oh my god. And failed the 90%? Oh, that's... That's rough. Should we like beef up that 200 stack? Should I do the 230 or 250? Trust? I'm trusting. I'm trusting. When chat says trust, we trust. We trust. We trusted and it worked. Woohoo! There we go. And we start tripping over like an 80% enhanced chance. Uh-oh, that 321 stack is down to like from a 90% to a 75%. Crazy. Others crying on pity. 100 stack for the next one? No. Don't even. If I get all 3 Tet armors, I can qualify for the next boss. It's that easy, right? Alright, good stuff, chat. I'll probably start saving the next ones up so I can the next one up because I'm gonna probably get another armor soon. Good. But yeah, Awakened Warrior feels like he hits harder than Succession still in PvE as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do for PvP. Alright, let's go kill Nagas. The new Nagas. What am I doing here? Why am I jumping against the wall? Pansy, come on. We are an experienced pilot now. You can't be doing stuff like that. What, Nagas? 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 Like Magas? I've been saying MAGA too much lately. Wait, actually, how do they say... Shut up. Is it MAGA or MAGA? What do the political people say? Oh, reminds me of that South Park episode where Randy was on the game show. Oh no. South Park was wild, bro. That's the shit we grew up with. Kill what? Nagas? MAGA? I don't know. Certainly wouldn't call them MAGA. Should I try this? 10 seconds, Mr. Marsh. That was so funny. We grew up with some wild shit, I'll say that. Should I do like a quick trial? I'll just test it out. Yeah. What's my total AP at? There we go. I was like, why is it so high? Should be less. Okay. Courage. We'll just try it out here. What's my drop rate? That is really low. What the heck? That's fine. Let's just... what do I do then? Oh, there we go. Okay. This guy is hitting way weaker than my Mystic does. Pets. Let's get that out. You know what I need to try? I want to try Awakened Zerker. Now that there's no mouse movements. Do people even play him in PvP still? Or is everyone playing Succession? Let's try this. Oh, shoot. Zerker has an awakening? Yeah. The one with the cannon. I thought he was a ranged class all these years. I'm killing this very slowly on this guy. Maybe I should try awakening. And now I'm whiffing all the rotation and stuff. Try one more pack. Be serious. Whoa, that hurts. Yeah, it's kind of weak here. Dead class? Aw, man. It is what it is. No tears for them. What other class should I try? The heck? Do you have a cut here? Didn't even realize. Alright, how do I play this class? Shoot. Every time, man. Awaken Hash okay? Oh yeah, he's good. Awaken Hash is a solid class. Man, I guess my interpretation of this grind spot was ruined because of Awakened Witch. She just hit like ridiculously hard back before the nerf. What am I supposed to do here? Awakened Witch? I haven't tried her after the nerf. What does this do? Oh, the contamination. Ah, darn it. Out of position. I need to hop back on the mixed Mystic just to understand how weak I am right now. The way I'm grinding. Oh, I just need practice. First time playing Warrior in a long while, so it's very much out of it. Oh my god, jump of shame. Almost died. I think I was never really into Warrior. I forgot my horse buff. Damn. Oh, I do play Mystic. I'm hopping over right now. Let's do this. Ah, did I accidentally hit deep sea? Whoops. Oh well. Let's go with it. Missing my horse buff too. We're in Awakening. Oh, these pets were dead. Whoops. Yeah, let's just do Awakening. Stupid thing. Alright. My rotation was totally scuffed there. Oh, don't go flying through the mobs like that, man. Alright, probably was just skewed because the Awakened Witch was hitting so hard. I don't like the... the reason why I was grinding on Witch over here was because of the mob layout. Like, they're out of position for my AoEs on Mystic a lot. Which I don't like. Oh, I forgot my artifacts, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. I should have tagged that instead of DR ones. I forgot. Why is my AP only 1608? Why's my warriors higher? Scroll of Courage? Oh, I didn't do anyone buffs, did I? Alright, how much is that? That's 15. Do I have everything else? I think I have everything else, right? Double check this. Bells. Ah, okay. And I don't have a horse buff, too. Horse is on the warrior. What? When did I use my R&B? Oh, I don't have any Adonia species damage outside of my elixir. I don't have any crystals yet. Oh yeah, I need to kill this thing, don't I? Oh, no, no, no. My spiral torpedo wasn't going off. I'm like, oh my god. Just stood there like an idiot. Ah, my rotation's a bit rough right now. Playing too many different classes. Oh boy, I do need one of those Adonia crystals. They'll help so much. Wait, where's the big guy? My rotation's so scuffed right now. I'm tired. Oh my god, BSR wasn't even locked. Alright, do a proper rotation once for the homies. Skill cooldown assignments. Yeah, I need to redo those. They were set up at one point. I don't know why it got wiped out there. All right, let's do one more pack. We'll call it a night. One thing I don't like about Awaken is that her AP buff's tied to Spiral Torpedo. I'd rather it be on like something a bit quicker and easier to use that doesn't put me out of position. That's all fine. All right, chat. Let's hop out. Let's hop out. You log on to Redfish. Thank you. Appreciate it. Solid stream today. Happy I got to play a little bit of Warrior, learn some new things. Talked about the did a little AI talk there. Looked into NC a little bit. Oh, let's do this before we close out for the night. Let's take a quick look at their earnings report. I had ChatGPT summarize it for me. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know how accurate ChatGPT is here. Is he on right now? Good stuff. I didn't even see who's live at the moment. All right. He just got on. Oh, good. Perfect. So, let's see how NC did. Q2 2025 highlights, press release, August 12th. Revenue. Wait a minute. Didn't I tell him to translate this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Revenue, 276 million. Operating costs, 10.9 million. Net loss, 26 million. Aion sales, 9.4 million. PC game sales, 66.3 million. Mobile game sales, 158.2 million. Lineage 2M, 34. That's still considerably a decent amount. I know it's not making like the big money that they would hope, but it's still a big amount. So KR revenue versus Asia revenue and NA, the split is 176 million was Korea, 49 million is from Asia, and 18 million from NA and EU. That's a different story from PA, that's for sure. And royalties 30.6 million. All right. So revenue revenue up by 6% quarter over quarter. Operating profit jumped 189%. Why? Year over year, 4.7%, or sorry, 4% revenue increase. Operating profit rose 71%. All right. Good stuff. I think I got pretty much everything I needed to see here. I just kind of wanted to see how much like Aion was, how much was mobile games, Lineage 2M. Lineage 2M was basically, if you guys haven't seen Lineage 2M, let me show you guys a video. Like, it's basically Throne of Liberty. You'll see a lot of commonalities there. One sec. Sorry, Lineage 2M. Lineage 2M. Oh, Kun made a video like the other month. Okay, let's see this one. So this was, just look at the layout. Combat and everything is different, but look at the text, the textures and the floor thing, you know? It looks very much Throne of Liberty, right? Like, look at the graphics on the side. Look at this groundwork and everything. It looks like something that could have came out right out of Throne. And the way it plays, obviously it's a mobile game, but I'm sure if they put it on PC, this is how it looked on a PC client. I don't know what the hell's going on, nor do I care, but let's see if there's any videos just showcasing the game. This is very low graphics. What the hell? Okay, this one is in town somewhere. Aw, I was right there. Bro, this map and everything, look at the textures on the floor. This looks very much like Throne models and everything, doesn't it? It looks like they could have just taken this and just dropped it into Throne and it'd pass. Like the mob models and everything. Oh, man. Alright, anyway. And let's go here. Let's see. Twitch. Alright. Since you asked, let's raid Biceptimus. In chat, is anyone who here not lurking at the moment? I'd really appreciate it if you guys type something when we raid him. Uh-oh. Put in the wrong chat. That doesn't work in YouTube and stuff. Alright. We're all viewbots. Please no. We're all lurkers. We're all AFK fishers. That much is true. 1 bill in seasonal? Thing is, like, the one spot which does well is like Swamp Fogans on Elvia, but that includes some prices from the shards as well, right? So maybe that would be your best bet though. All right, guys, time to call it a night. Had fun on stream. We'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. But yeah, take it easy. Peace. It was fun looking into all that stuff. I'll plan something else out tomorrow. Later. Say hi to Bicep for me, please.